because we thought we were going to get the material and we didn't get any more. I don't know if I'm going to get any more of this or not. I've been working on this for over, the last time I started, that I even got a whiff of it, got a hint that we do, was about 6 months ago.
It's a long time in this business.
And I know, but I still haven't gotten anything, so.
So this is the last call on this for what we have. Necklace is about to go if you want the necklace. I do have some of the stretch, and of course a handful or so left if you want the earrings as well.
And this too, and here again, you know, don't break the bank, don't get yourself in trouble, don't spend more than you budgeted for this. But this is one of those things where I would say if you could really swing it, especially with the pricing, and especially with the different flex pays that they're able to offer here, this is something definitely worth getting a set. If you could get a set, if you're into it. If not, I would definitely get the necklace.
Yes, if you only get one, get the necklace for sure. They are all on FlexPay though, on any credit or debit card, and obviously Flex just allows us to spread those payments out. There's no interest at all. HSN holds the balance, which is always a great thing. So in our third and final hour of Jay's marathon today that he's been on, we have some wonderful things, but this is a standout. You talk about that crochet design. This is the woven necklace that started it all over around 12 months ago. This is in lapis, and you can see the quality of this lapis. This is the lapis we're dreaming of, the lapis that is no longer here on HSN in any abundance. This necklace in lapis, turquoise, or coral is a bestseller and is a widely rated 5-star customer pick. We have this tonight at our lowest price ever while supplies last. We're aiming to do this in around 40 minutes time. Again, lapis, turquoise, or the orange coral, lowest price ever will be revealed, obviously in this hour. If you are just joining us, Mr. J. King had the today's special, first of its kind, a hinged bangle, all gemstone. The whole thing is gemstone. It came in 4 options. We have lost one and we're about to lose 2 more. The premiere of the denim lapis. Beautiful, gorgeous Brazilian green quartz, and then the orange coral that's right there. Some standout features that you'll notice as you see this. Obviously, this is a stunning custom-made clasp. This has the 2 security latches right at the side. This opens effortlessly, but is so secure. Hinged and oval in design, so this is easy on, easy off. Nobody had done this before. Jay had to develop new technology to be able to accomplish this, and listen to the click. That's that confidence click to know that it is absolutely safe and secure. If you missed the presentations, you can certainly see a repeat of that online at hsn.com. But a really phenomenal buy at $149. Jay, I love all those remaining colors.
I love this, and I love this. You know, they're actually, that's a great way to just show them. Erin's got them all. She's got them all 3 lined up.
She got all of them up.
So you've got all the spectacular colors there. You got everything but the black obsidian, which is sold out now. But it's a great, unique. It could be a stackable.
Yes.
But the key thing here, this is something that is custom made by us. This is truly custom. Again, that finding, that silver finding, I know, my mom always says, you sound like a broken record. So every time I start repeating myself, I always think, okay, I'm sounding like a broken record. But I am very proud of that. That finding, you cannot buy that finding. We actually created that. We invented it. We manufactured it. And the only way to get that is actually from us. Who does that? Right, where we develop our own finding, we design it and we manufacture it just so that we can create something.
Do you ever pinch yourself to realize that you did that? It must be an amazing feeling because you created that, Jay.
You know, I wouldn't say pinch myself, people punch me a lot.
That's for other reasons.
No, but you know what? It's so funny. Well, just like you, like I watch you, you're a phenomenal salesperson. You relate very well. I'm not just buttering up. I mean, it's a true story. Okay. But I watch you sometimes and I go, God, that's phenomenal. You're such a good communicator. But you do it naturally. So for you, you don't really think anything about it, do you? Right. It's just what you do, right? The same thing with jewelry. It's just what I do. The only time I really get shocked is when I actually get out there in the world, the real world. And because my world, I'm dealing with just miners and
Yes,
raw goods
yes.
and things like that, right? And then I go out and I look at Really's around, and then you realize, man, you really are
It's incredible,
really good.
honestly, Jay.
I mean, I'm telling you, and here again, it sounds like I'm bragging or something.
no.
I don't mean to, but yeah, you know, like some of the things
Proud.
we do are phenomenal, you know? So.
When you say you custom made, created, find it.
No, I mean, you know, and then if you see, I drew this as a drawing, right? So I did the concept, but to be able to take the concept and actually make it work.
Exactly,
right?
and that's the point.
That's the key thing.
Well, here's another concept that Jay made work. We have 30 seconds or sell out. It's turquoise and yellow opal. Turquoise and yellow opal for $64.99. It's the double strand. I'm very familiar with this. We've had this a few times. It's last call.
Okay, and this is Sonoran yellow opal.
Yes.
I don't want to misspeak. I'm just going off my head.
Yes.
And I believe this is Azure Peaks.
Correct.
Okay, so you got Azure Peaks turquoise, and that's Sonoran yellow opal. The Azure Peaks I still have, that yellow opal, that Sonoran yellow opal, that's it. Yeah, I mean, I haven't had that material in forever.
Right.
I mean, forever. I got that in Tucson about 8 years ago, 9 years ago. I did one run. I think this was the very last design, and we just had some very small bits and pieces of yellow opal. Actually one of the most collectible yellow opals I think I've ever had in my possession.
Well, it's just beautiful, and the combination together, again, we become a little numb to it because we're normalizing this price. You can't normalize the price. It's $64 and change if you want to get the mystery deal. Okay, let's keep moving. We do have an encore.
One of my favorite designs.
And for good reason, please, for good reason. That's Peruvian turquoise. We'll talk about how special that is. We have the alternate, which is going to be tanzanite. Again, quality through and through. We did get questions in the last airing about the necklace. The necklace is included, so you will get that. It's an 18-inch with a 2 3/4-inch extender. Just so you know, the cross itself is 1 15/16 of an inch in length by 1 3/16 of an inch in width. Brand new, making its worldwide debut tonight. And Jay, as you see on Erin, it's a bold presence.
You know, I would wear either one of these.
Yes.
Especially the turquoise in this case. So what do you have here? This is a gallery design. And, you know, in my lifetime, you know, I've been doing this professionally you know, of course I made jewelry before that, but professionally as a business for 48 years. In that 48 years, I can't tell you how many crosses and hearts I have designed in my lifetime. I mean, those are two primary things that any designer has designed. Here's the thing, how do you design something like a cross and make it look different?
Right.
Make it really stand out, make it new and different. It's virtually impossible. I wish I could say I did this one, I didn't. One of my designers did. But I just saw it and I just thought, what a great concept. What an amazing look. So when they did this look, we wanted to use materials of only the finest quality. So on the turquoise, we used, in this case, this brand new, the only turquoise find for 2023 was this brand new Peruvian material.
Right.
This, I paid more for the Peruvian material than any other turquoise rough material I've ever bought in my entire life.
You paid more for this than any other, and you've bought a lot, Jay.
I bought it quite a bit.
More than the average, Joe.
And I will probably end up, much to a lot of people's dismay, probably buy more if I could find it. I'm addicted to buying turquoise. I literally addicted. I really cringed. I cringed when I bought this Peruvian material. Now, is it worth it? Yes, it's extremely hard. The color is phenomenal. And you don't even need to stabilize it. It's that hard, but we stabilize it anyway to seal it to make sure that it's not going to change color,
right.
Okay? It's not going to oxidize. This is a natural blue. It is well worth the money. It's just that, you know, like, I really hate the fact when I'm there and we wrote a huge check,
yep.
A massive check. I'm not going to name the number, but I mean, let's just say that you would have loved me forever and ever.
I already do, Jay.
Okay, no, honestly, I mean, you could have just like kicked back, probably sat on a beach for a while, right? So we wrote that kind of check because we bought a volume out of it, but even buying that volume, they weren't really willing to deal as much as I had hoped for. And we had, fortunately, we took the whole thing, but it would all been extremely high graded. So this is all high grade material. As far as I know that there is rumors of other Peruvian mines that have been in the past. I've never seen. This is the only Peruvian turquoise I've ever seen in my entire career.
Right.
So it is a brand new material, and the only new material 2023, and in 2024 it got totally skunked. No, we didn't get a bit of new turquoise. The only actual turquoise rough that I was able to buy in 2024, we got some material out of Chile, but they're already established mines that we've been buying for years. Not massive quantities, but we did get some more. And I did get, I mean, I was able to buy some older Kingman material, but it wasn't a new mine.
I think for multiple reasons, but what we can see is that the Peruvian turquoise is the best seller now between the two. I don't think you need to say anything about the tanzanite other than it's beautiful quality tanzanite, and you can see that.
Right. If you look at the grade of the material, even though it's not faceted, that's what really makes it.
Yes.
We could have faceted that, and it would have really had that bling. We didn't want that effect.
Indeed, for this.
We just wanted that. But what we did when we did the cross design, because of the design in itself and because of the quantity of silver that was in this and the look that we were going for, we wanted to use really materials that were some of the most expensive, most of the sought after, the rarest that we actually have in our private stash, private stock. So we used the really high grade tanzanite and then again this high grade Peruvian material.
As you look at the Peruvian, it's that heavenly color, right? I mean, you look at it and it is dreamy. It's what you dream of in any type of turquoise. What you'll see, obviously, is there the rectangular design as it emanates out from that center square, which is beautiful. Again, there's presence here, but it's a cross that you can wear in great faith and to be inspired by, something that maybe is the gift for yourself in this new year. And the new year's upon us. A new year with new adventures and new beginnings, and who knows what we're going to do. But if faith is important to you, and perhaps you're a collector of crosses, chances are you don't have a cross like this. And this is a cross that excels in so many ways. Nobody will have what you have. You're celebrating the cross in a way that most would never imagine, because you've got these genuine gemstones in there that are a miracle of Mother Nature in their own right. So that story combines, Jay. Everything comes together. It's a miracle piece when you think about how it's made and what it's made of.
And so also you're getting, just so you know, you're getting not only the cross, but you're actually getting the chain. Now, I don't make the chain part, I do make the extender. So, but the chain I buy from a friend of ours who's one of the renowned chain manufacturers. And it just makes a super high quality product. I am not going to get in the chain business. I'm not going to do it. I mean, you're looking at millions of dollars worth of equipment
to get started.
Just to even get started, to be at the level that he's at. So I always I always brag about the fact that we make everything from scratch, but when I don't, I want to let you know. And I don't make this part, I do make this part. I make the chain on this, and then of course everything, the whole cross, all of that, that's all done by us from scratch, from the raw materials in our shop, by hand, by our artists.
So Jay, how does that happen? Do you get the necklace into your place and then
we get this, okay, so we buy this in the spools.
Okay.
So it comes in spools.
Okay.
And then we cut it to length.
Yep.
And then we add our finding.
Okay.
And then this we manufacture. This I can make. That I can't. I could, but I'm not going to.
It's just more involved.
No, it's just,
it's too much.
A whole different thing.
No, it's good to know that. And again, so you're getting the best of the best because Jay's going to the finest resources to be able to order that. So the Tanzanite, very popular, but the Peruvian is by far the best seller.
You know what? I would wear either one of them. I would, but I would wear this before.
It's for him first.
I would get up and this would go around my neck every morning.
And again, you can change the size of that because that's the 18 inches, but it goes to nearly 21 inches. Not everybody does what Jay does in allowing for the alteration of length because people like it at different sizes, right, Jay?
Well, if you think about it,
Different neck sizes.
Well, yeah, well, you've got different neck sizes, but what I like about it, it allows you to position it. You know, maybe you want to wear it high, right? Or maybe you want to wear it low, maybe like on a collared shirt right here, and you want to wear it just down below. Or maybe if you've got a blouse or something on, not me, but you know, like Aaron, or just like
the lovely Aaron.
Okay. We've got Aaron sitting there. Why am I talking about me? Okay, Aaron. Aaron, it's late. I'm getting a little foggy here, okay? So that's what Aaron, this is her job. This is what she gets paid the big bucks for. Do you see how Aaron's positioned that, right? So it gives her the latitude, though, to be able to position that anywhere up or down to a degree.
Yes.
Right? So if you buy an 18-inch necklace, it's 18 inches, right? And if your neck's a little bit bigger or smaller or whatever, it's going to be there. So when you've got an extra 2 3/4 of an inch to play with different increments, about a quarter or an eighth of an inch at a time, depending on the size of the enhancer, you know, it gives you more latitude on how you can position that, right? And then, you know, the extra chain fits down the back anyway, so nobody sees that anyway.
No.
So it's something that we do that's just that little added thing that makes it unique and special.
Thank you for all your orders on this one. $139.98 for our weekly deal drop. That's the final presentation of the day as we head to a mystery deal. We've had bracelets, we've had necklaces, and we've got, oh, look at this one. What do we got? So geometric design, I spy, orange coral, blue turquoise, white mother of pearl, and some purple spiny oyster, all coming together in this celebration of college.
Yeah, so you got, you got 4 different natural materials.
Yeah.
This is, you know, this is kind of like old school for me.
Yeah.
I have the earrings left. You ought to have seen the necklace on this. It was like phenomenal. So if you got that necklace, you know, good on you, you know, for that. These are really unique earrings. You can wear them either way. You know, so like depending on how you want to put them on your ears.
Yeah.
This is a mosaic pattern, very colorful, very uplifting, very like energetic.
Yes, yes, that's the right word for energetic. You'd have to be energetic to get it though, because at $99.99, that's down from $170. 870-630. Remember, what's touching your ear is all that genuine sterling silver. We've had about 7 or 8 or even 9 mystery deals in the past 2 hours. We've got a couple more coming in this hour. Next up, though, let's talk Tiger and Blue Hawk's Eye. We have a launch making its big debut on HSN right now. This is a 18 1/4 inch necklace, again with the extender. Jay mentioned the combination of our Tigers and Blue Hawk's Eye a little earlier. This is the combo. Look at this pyramid design that you've got going on here with all the colors. This is fabulous.
Okay, and this is 3-dimensional. So you actually have 3 different colors here. So you've got the golden tiger's eye, which is down here in the bottom. You've got the red tiger's eye, which is in the center. And then you've got, this is what they call hawk's eye. It's blue tiger's eye, but they call it hawk's eye. So, and then you've got that correlating in the faceted beads going up. I just thought this was really cool. And look at how we've done this. So it's not just a solid piece.
No, it's not.
It actually has movement and motion to it. It's just a really cool, unique design, and this is brand new. You're getting to see it for the very, very first time right now. Adam and I are launching it.
Let me just grab this off so you can see it. So when it stands still, as it were, you see a lot of beauty there, these earth tones. But as I hold it, I'm going to twist so you can see the faceting and all the beads, and you will see the magic come to life.
There's the magic man. And you know so what you've done. You know what's really cool with this, and this is why I like Tiger's Eye. You know, like I've always loved it. I've always had an affinity with this. I go way back with this. I mean, way back. I like it because Mother Nature, this is a material that Mother Nature gave it her own natural bling. She gave it the property of chatoyancy.
There you go.
So that's that gleam, that glow, that sparkle. And then what we did is we did our little magic act and we hand faceted this, and that just added to the bling. So you got natural bling on top of
turbo drive
because of then the faceting bleed. So the bling that we added to the look, added to the design. So, but just the natural material is actually got bling, natural bling to it because it's chatoyant.
It's just magical when you see it. So first time out there, obviously the way this is sitting right there on the neckline, that shape is so flattering as you see, but it's split into three. So small, medium, and large, you get all the colors as we celebrate tigers and blue hawk's eye. You don't always see that, and this obviously has both of it included, which we love. Browns, earth tones, tans, all of these colors, especially this time of year, are always so favorable. And even as I move ever so slightly, you can see it start to transform. It's almost like you have to rub your eyes to kind of focus in on what you're looking at. But that is why Tiger's Eye has always had that appeal. And Jay, again, there's different qualities, and when you see different ones.
You know, there's different qualities. With Tiger's Eye, you know, I do know that there are other locations in the world that, you know, that they have Tiger's Eye. I have always dealt with the material from Namibia, and in my personal humble opinion, which
very humble.
No, sometimes it's accepted, sometimes it's not accepted. I don't profess to know it all, you know, unless my wife asks me, then I profess that I know it all. Or she'll profess that I know it all.
I was going to say, you got the wrong way around.
It's not something that I volunteer. You know, that's actually great with what you're doing there, right there, and that's really showing the property of chatoyancy. Also, it shows the color spectrum. This material from Namibia, in my personal humble opinion, is some of the best in the world. I've never seen any material of this particular Tiger's Eye material that is any better than the material from Namibia. You know what you were doing right there? That is textbook chatoyancy. And okay, so you know what? So, okay, so you're doing this right here.
Yeah.
This is all natural. It's not faceted.
No.
Did you see that? The bling?
Yes.
The wave? Okay, the fire. Do you see the fire in that? On all three materials.
This isn't camera trickery.
Okay, and then if you take that and you see this has that same property, but we faceted it. So we've even intensified that look. But I love this right here, and that's what actually drew me to this design. I didn't design this. One of my other artists did. But I just thought it was such a cool idea, and it's three-dimensional. It looks lovely on Aaron.
Fewer than 200 of those before it's sold out. Thank you for your orders there. 891-855 is your item number. If you are just joining us and you've missed, Jay and I have been here for a couple hours now. There's a few things that I do want to revisit, some of the big buys. One of them I'll show you in a second. I do want to do a quick mystery buy, though, because they just gave me this one. Look at this.
Do you know what? I can't believe that we're having this on sale. You know what? You've got all three colors of spiny oyster. You've got the orange, the red, and then as the creme de la creme, the centerpiece, the main focal point is that purple spiny oyster.
Why is that important?
Only probably less than 5% of the spiny oyster shell ever harvested is that color.
That's nothing.
Okay, the most predominant is the orange.
Yeah.
The second least predominant is the red.
Yeah.
So you've got the orange on top, the red in the middle, and then the purple, which extremely rare. Anytime I have purple spiny oyster, you can't keep it, it blows out. But it's extremely rare. Look at the amount of silver in this design. Are you kidding me? That's all sterling silver sheet material. This is from our gallery condition. What are they selling this for?
$139, down from $230.
Oh, even at
$100 off.
Do you know at $230 when I made this, I was able to do it at that because of the silver cost. Right now, do you know that
the roof?
You can even touch that. When we bought that silver sheet, that silver stock, the prices were at least $10 lower than they are right now.
But, and that's a big point. Jay mentioned that earlier. When he's locking these things in, it's yesterday's pricing, not today's pricing. You're getting to benefit from
especially a lot of these items like that. But that is a gallery piece. I just absolutely love it.
If you missed on this presentation, I want to do an encore right now, because for $89.98, you can choose Sodalite, the beautiful rose quartz, or the Tiger's Eye, and we will include the stretch bracelet. No additional charge for $89 and change. And I do want to remind you, this was longer. I believe this was 23 inches in terms of the length. Jay, that is a substantial piece.
You know, like, they are substantial, and you can feel. I mean, if this falls off your neck, you're not feeling, you know, that it's gone. Okay, but here's what makes it a stupid deal. Number one, all three of these materials are really high qualities. The original price on this was just almost like something like an opportunity buy. I mean, I didn't buy it from anybody. I mean, we actually cut it.
Yeah.
But, you know, come on. The original price we sold this for, I would normally sell this necklace in this size and this length for this material. I would sell this anywhere between a low end would be $169, probably $179, $189, but you know, like a steal of a deal would be $169.
Right.
Okay, these I sell all day long.
The stretch bracelet.
Straight all day long for $89, anywhere from $79 to $99 all day long, depending on the material that we're using. And that is the real price. That's what it should be. You're getting the necklace and the bracelet for the cost of the bracelet. See, this is what we're selling you. We're giving the necklace free, okay? I mean, how crazy is that? I mean, that's just stupid. And here again, I'm not doing this. I can't do that. You know, as good as I am, and as talented as we are, and our artists, you know, do you think that I wouldn't do that all day long if at that price? If I could do it, I would be a national hero. I would control the market. I'm not doing that though, and we're the manufacturers, and we do this from scratch. So you talk about a stupid deal. That is completely stupid.
We know the rose quartz was the best seller earlier, and it's continuing to sell the fastest right now. Sodalite doing well. Again, it's that blue story, but I do want to show you again the tiger's eye.
Yeah, and this actually, it doesn't have all three colors.
No.
But it's got the golden and it's got the blue material. There is some hawk's eye in that. That's hawk's eye right there.
But this is different to what we just saw, Jay. Again, this is beautiful, rounded design. But look at the silhouette. That graduated form that's so appealing. And again, I'll just quickly show you.
Okay, but you see that wet look?
Yes,
where
that's it.
That glow in the dark look? That's cat's eye. That is the phenomena of chatoyancy.
Right there, you see it come to life in all of its glory. And it does it really well on this piece. 300 now reserved. That's the necklace. And of course, there is that stretch bracelet. The stretch bracelet for everybody. Easy on, easy off. No worry about any kind of clasp. You do have the opportunity with HSN always to try it out. We never expect you to know until you've got this in your hands and can see it with your own eyes with our 30-day return policy. Tiger's Eye is in second place. Jay, give us a word on Sodalite, because I don't want this to be left undone.
I have three Sodalite resources, and this is something that I really... Quite honestly, it's not like I've really surrounded my life around searching for Sodalite, okay? But Sodalite came into my life because I was looking, I knew I was running out of lapis, and this is before this is before I really made my denim lapis, kind of reconnected with the denim lapis people. I kind of fell out with them a few years ago. We never really, I mean, I really wasn't into it. Here's what it was. They had the real high-grade material, so I got the high-grade material from them, but they kept trying to force the denim lapis on me. And I said, no, this is what I want. I'll pay more for it and everything. But so I kind of like got out of touch with them. So that being said, I was looking for an alternative material. And I thought, you know, Sodalite, there's some real high-grade Sodalites. And so I thought I'd test it. So there's a source in Kenya. It's called the Jumbo Mine, of all things. And I just, you know how I remember that is because of the elephant. You know, Jumbo elephant.
Yes, Jumbo
okay. So, and then there's the Congolese material, and then there's another material that I believe that we got out of South Africa. So this, I believe, and I don't want to misspeak, but I believe it's the Congolese material.
200 left.
Yeah. So, but here again, the Sodalite, you know, it's something that it's always kind of fun to have things that, you know, that you can collect that are different. Sodalite, in most cases, the reason I don't use it, quite frankly, it's not the grade that I do anything with.
Right.
Normally, it's got blue, but it's very blotchy, got a lot of white in it. It's not really, you know.
It's good to know.
It's really, really hard to get really consistent, good Sodalite. This is, but when we go through, we grade it.
Yep.
And so that's why you're seeing it. We only take, and then we do what they call cobbing, which is where we take, so let's say you have a big chunk of the material and it's got white in it, we cut that out. Okay. So it's like if you had a really nice steak, but it had like this much fat, right? You know, kind of that. Yeah. Well, unless you're a cheapskate, you cut that all off, right? So that's weight that you're throwing away. Right. It's waste, right? So you basically do the same in the lapidary, interesting, that's called cobbing the stone.
We've learned something tonight, Jay.
Well, I'm a wealth of knowledge.
I've always said that about you.
Ask me. It's probably all trivial stuff that you really didn't want to know, but you don't want to hurt my feelings. So I understand.
Jay, this is great dinner conversation. I relay everything you tell me. If you want the sodalite, popular, but quite frankly, the tiger's eye and the rose quartz are blazing a trail. Only a couple hundred left. We do have an update on the spiny oyster. Of course, it's sold out.
Yeah, you know what? That right there, okay, like if you have stupid deals being the most stupid deal at 10, and the probably not so stupid a deal be more like a 1, that was probably like about a 15.
At least. That was a crazy buy.
Just the amount of silver that was in that, and then the rarity of having the purple spiny in it. Okay, this is cool.
We sold out the other malachite, Jay, you know that. Our team found this for us tonight.
You know, and I love this design. I didn't design this, but you would swear that I did, right?
It looks like a you design.
It does look like me, and that just goes to show you, I'm rubbing off on a lot of the people around me, right? Yeah, one of our other designers designed this. I just thought it was really kind of a cool, kind of a different uptake. And you know what I really liked? So here you've got the main focal point. So you've got this big, bold kind of look. And again, you know, you can't buy this material. I have people that know about that I have this material that have been trying to buy it from me for years now. They know that I'm sitting on it. I've had it for maybe up to like 25 years. Wow. I mean, you know, I know that we bought it in different stages in the last load. And this material coming out of the Congo, it used to be very predominant, very prevalent. You could buy it. It was like a staple in the jewelry industry. And then what they did is they had I think what started it all, they had this big, the first was an oil boom. So all the miners left. I mean, they're going to the oil fields. They can make huge money, right? And just when that had all kind of like petered out and they'd finally kind of, you know, run the gamut, somebody discovered gold. And then you saw reality TV shows, right, in this region. And then it got really crazy. And then there was civil unrest and blah-de-blah-de-blah in the area. And so as far as I know, you don't even see these. There used to be a lot of the Congolese, African native indigenous people that would bring this material to Tucson. And I haven't seen any for years now. I mean, years. I haven't seen even any specimens. But this is the most sought after. I have 3 different malachite roughs in my collection, in our warehouses. I have material from Australia. I have material actually from Moab, Utah, a friend of mine, that we have not a huge amount, but you know, we got a substantial amount of malachite and azurite that he mined for us. But this is the Congolese material.
It's the best.
As far, in my personal, humble opinion, the absolute creme de la creme of any malachite I've ever got to work with.
It's one of those few stones, materials that Jay's able to work with that nobody ever says this isn't perfect. It always looks so perfect. When you see this on screen, mine's different to the one that Aaron's wearing. Obviously, you look at it, Jay, it looks out of this world.
If you look in here again, you know, Aaron's is the same design.
Yeah.
But you see the material's not matchy-matchy, right? I mean, but here's what makes it unique. Do you see the waves in there, the lacing? That's what makes this material different and valuable. It's the only malachite that has that webbing in it, that lacing in it. It's not really a matrix. It's all pure malachite, but it's different densities. And the Congolese material is the only malachite that has that. The Australian material is green, but it's just green. I mean, it doesn't have any pattern or anything like to it. And the azurite, malachite, same thing. It's kind of more granular, hard to polish. but it is a beautiful green, but then it all of a sudden have a big chunk of blue in it.
Right. Not like this.
No.
Not like this. That's why folks love the Congolese. Let's go to our next mystery deal. This time, oh, talk about exotic. Wow, Jay, what is this? Tibetan tapioca calcite and lapis.
So, okay, you're
What
again.
on earth?
I didn't do the tapioca. I guess that's because of the color of tapioca
Must
pudding
be.
or something. I don't know, but it comes from Tibet. It's one of one of the very few things that I've ever been able to get out of Tibet. I got some turquoise many moons ago, and I'm talking 40 years ago. I got some turquoise out of Tibet. You really can't get any more. I just love this design. I love the concept. This is a natural calcite. I don't use a lot of calcites, and here's why. Usually it's not hard enough. In this case, it was hard enough that it would take a beautiful polish, and then we paired this back to AAA grade lapis. The lapis that is in this design, and we did that for a reason, that really, really deep, rich blue, royal blue, back with that creamy white Tibetan calcite.
It's beautiful. What an unexpected, I just didn't expect that out here in the mystery box.
This is, they're saying exclusive. I think this is new. I don't remember ever showing it before, but we might have one time before.
Well, it's got that white color. It's gorgeous. $99.99. It's down from $160. We don't ever think we've seen it before. You're getting a special buy on that. Maybe that was a mistake. Nevertheless, it is available. Fewer than 100 to go around. One of our other favorites that I know Jay is a big fan of is Mr. Andrew Lessman and his vitamins. The best in the world. Jay, you do the ultimate eye, is it?
Okay, so with Andrew, I've become addicted to these things. Right? I have no connection with Andrew other than he's a nice guy and I know him, and I wish I had his plane.
You mean planes?
Planes.
Yes, with the
yeah.
S.
Yeah, he's in a different league than I am, but I fly my own. Okay, although Andrew's a pilot too. Okay, so here's the thing with these. I take the men's multivitamin supplements. I take the CoQ10.
Yes, great one.
I take the hair and nail.
No wonder you're looking so young, Jay.
No, but you know what? Like the hair and nail, I guarantee you, man, my hair, ask Shelly, do you cut my hair all the time?
Shelly?
Yeah, you know, like I don't get she cuts my hair every time.
Right.
My hair just grows, my nails grow like, but I was having trouble with my right eye.
Yeah.
I started taking this eye supplement that he does, and I swear to God, it went away. And when I went to my optometrist, he was like, okay, that's, you know, what's going on?
What have you done different?
Right, what are you doing different? And I told him about it. But I think it's because of the purity of what he does, the purity of the supplements.
I need you on all of his shows, Jay. That's a fabulous testimonial. It's very compelling.
I'm just telling you, you really, I mean, that's what I've experienced. I just buy it. Here again, I'm not a spokesperson at all. I'm just saying, but I do use it.
We love Andrew Lessman. Stay with us. More Jay and I after this.
Wake up and show your skin some love. And experience a more radiant outlook with Skin Cosmetics. Our ingredient-rich formulas provide real results that help transform your skin and feel of your skin. We enhance your beauty to empower you. And the best part is, you can do it yourself. So you can have beautiful looking skin in every decade of your life. Because genuine beauty always begins with skin.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card. For Jay King, every day is a new adventure. He travels the globe to bring you his mind finds and exotic jewelry collection. Discover brilliant gems and exquisite pieces you can only find here at HSN. Say hello to a beautiful year. Join us for 4 days of new to you finds. Discover beauty, Patricia Nash handbags, and kitchen must-haves. Explore style picks from Diane Gilman, the latest in electronics and wellness finds. New to you deals.
Jay King is here. We have 20 minutes remaining of our big finale show, and it has been a very big day for jewelry. Jay's today's special, on fire. We're excited about that. I do want to make sure we stop down and really focus on this. Jay really introduced a brand new technique in the world of jewelry about 12 to 16 months ago with a woven mesh-like, fabric-like design that moves differently, that feels different, that wraps and touches your skin in a very unique way. And the response was incredible, to say the least. I have them available today in the lapis, notice the quality there. I have it in the turquoise, notice the quality there, and that beautiful faceted orange coral. Let's show you the lowest price ever. And again, the team did this because we are down to the final few hundred.
Look, you can't, there is no way, absolutely no way you could create this. You couldn't even cut the raw materials and sell them for this price. So if you missed out on this and you want something, a ribbon of natural woven, natural materials, and the Indonesian coral, that really super high grade Afghani lapis, or the Heavenly Well Lake naturally blue turquoise, any of those, that is a beyond. We talked about the level of stupidity on deals and stuff. This is right up there at a 10 plus.
Turn it right up.
As far as the value. And then they come with the sterling silver finding.
Yep.
If you think about what goes into making this, okay, this starts out, the lapis and the coral both they all start out as 3 millimeter rounds, 3 to 3.5, because they're hand cut. These aren't done on a machine. They're actually just hand cut. Then they take those and they hand facet those. They actually hold them with tweezers, like these tweezers that have like it's got like a little rubber, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a little rubber tong at the bottom of it that grips onto it. And then they roll it on a flat lap, and they roll it, they spin it on a wet diamond flat wrap. And that's how they actually facet those. So they're all hand faceted.
Painstaking.
And then, can you imagine the time, the effort, the skill that it takes to weave these? And these are woven, and they're woven on a special jeweler's, it's not all elastic, it's kind of like a wire, but it's not real stiff.
Right.
And they actually weave it. It's incredible that they can do it, and that they, we could actually produce this. They make like a loom. They have like this miniature little loom, and they put them on there, and then they weave it, and then they press it with the loom. And they developed a technique to do this that was really phenomenal, but we actually developed the technology on this to where they could actually make it. This is another perfect example. You make a really cool design, but the thing is, even though that is a cool design, and you know everybody's gonna just love that, how can you make it where you can make it affordable?
Right.
Now, they've taken it, it was affordable when we first sold it, and we sold the majority, and we sold thousands of these, right? Thousands. For the real price. This right here is a giveaway price. I mean, you couldn't produce this and even come close to selling it to that price. So what they're doing is you're just selling the last of the few. It's your good fortune that you're being able to get this. But you know what, as you were playing with this, what did you do?
Wrapped it around.
You wrapped that around your finger.
Again and again and again. Look
Is
at
that cool or what? It's like a ribbon. It's like having a ribbon of natural gemstone.
So we have a clear winner, and that is the lapis. The lapis is the #1 seller. The turquoise is doing very well. So lapis, turquoise, then the orange coral. It's important to know that the orange coral and the lapis are faceted. So you're seeing that play of light as it bounces off a million different surfaces. If you just said, okay, look at the lapis, and look at the one on here for a second that's on the neck form. That is a premium, beautiful, gorgeous grade of lapis for $79. Even notwithstanding the technique and the process in this fabric-like design. Nobody's gonna have anything like this. Wherever you go and whatever you do, you will wear this and people wanna ask you, what is it and how on God's green earth did they make it? We have well over 500 orders coming through. Lapis will now sell out the fastest. You can adjust and change the length on this one as well. I mean, Jay, that's the thing about today. We've had the opportunistic buys, we've had the launches, the mine finds, the gallery collection. If you can, this is just a must-have deal.
Does Aaron have this on?
She
showing
does.
it.
She has on 2 of them.
Okay, so a picture's worth 1,000 words. And I think what I wanted to demonstrate, if you could see it on Aaron, can we see it on Aaron, guys? Is that possible?
We're going to see both of the lapis and the turquoise on Aaron, so you can see, I mean, I love the 2 together.
Okay, there you go. All right, so what I'm trying to demonstrate there, it looks amazing on the mannequin.
Yep.
The way they lay.
Yep.
Okay, Aaron's put those on. That's how they lay naturally, right?
Right.
This is how I think it's because it has that ribbon effect. Of course, you can wear them doubled up, but you also just wear them one at a time too. So it's actually very wear friendly. It's a great look. And what I love with it, I actually put this on, and it feels like almost like you got a silk ribbon around your neck.
It's hard to describe,
I mean,
though.
it's hard to describe, but it's because of the way they're manufactured, where you could actually wrap them. I mean, it's really a unique technique. It's something here again that we developed, that we made work, that we made happen.
I want to let you know that on FlexPay, it's $16. People always ask about FlexPay. Do I have to pay the whole amount before I get the necklace? Pay a fifth of the price of $16 in tax, and we'll send this to you right now. I think, Jay, there's probably a strong contingent of people who already have one of these colors, and at this price are now coming back for an additional, if you'd seen it previously.
Really, I mean, you could almost buy 2 for what, for the price of 1.
You could.
So this is a really good look, and there's so much labor in this. I mean, there's so much labor, not only in the actual weaving of it and making of it, just the labor involved in actually just cutting the raw material so that you can actually do this. And here again, really high grades. It's not like we're using low-grade materials in this. So the Heavenly Well Lake turquoise, and here again, of all the materials, the coral, the lapis, are pretty much about the same in rough cost.
Yes.
The turquoise is not.
This is more.
Yeah, substantially more. So this, we basically, of all of them, the lapis is, you're saying the lapis is most popular.
It's the number 1 seller.
And then the turquoise comes.
Yeah.
As far as the value, even though they're all 3 a stupid price right now, stupid value, the turquoise is actually the biggest value production-wise.
Well, there you go. That's the inside scoop.
The turquoise costs much more than the lapis.
And turquoise, if you do want the turquoise, producer Kevin is keeping me abreast of the situation, but I can see there's 440 sold. Kevin's letting me know that we're getting close to sellout on these 2. So it's those 2 right there that will go fastest, then the orange coral. I think if you've bought everything in the world of turquoise, you've not bought this. You don't have anything like this. There's so much turquoise there, but it's the way it feels that really sells it. I am drawn to the lapis because of the faceting, and now I'm obsessed with the quality of lapis because Jay's been, talking about it for the past 18 months, that quality is now absent. We just don't have that in abundance as we once did.
You know what? I don't know of anybody that actually has that grade of material. And here again, I can't speak for everybody, so I'll just speak for us. I've been telling you for years now. Now, again, in 2025, Monday I'm meeting and we're pounding out June. So I've already written, and we're already working on half of next year right now. So I'm not going to tell you what we're doing.
I was going to ask, Jack.
No, but I do have 4 new materials.
Whoa,
that you've never seen. Okay, so that being said, I pretty much know, and I'm telling you, here's what you're going to see and what you're not going to see. Any lapis that you see predominantly next year, unless it's a holdover from this year, we're not making any lapis beads in that lapis material. Right. All the beads will be out of denim. Any of the new designs are in denim lapis, and that I don't have that material to use up. I will have that really select grade of material if you want later on to buy something that matches it. But we're going to be in earrings. They're going to be in cabochon form.
Right.
They'll be in earrings. They're going to be in rings, and they might be in a cuff bracelet, and maybe occasionally every now and then a pendant. But I don't have the material to make beads with. I don't have any small size. All I've got left is the real premium material in large sizes. I am not going to cut it up to make it into beads.
I need to let you know, folks, this is now en route to a complete sellout. including the orange coral. So our quantity counter is moving every single second. What we know is that the reviews are in and they are spectacular. When I launched this with Jay several months ago, it was the beginning of a new chapter. It was a new design, it was a new style, it was a new technique, a new process, a new feel and a new look, encapsulating some of Jay's finest materials. But now we're months down the road and we know that the reviews are really extraordinary. So I know you're gonna love it. That doesn't worry me in the slightest. The price is what's selling this and what's attracting folks, but what'll keep folks, you know, to keep it is because of the quality and the look and the feel and the style. So you might buy it because of the price, but you'll keep it because of the way it looks on you. We're at $79.99. This is real. This isn't simulated, it's not fake. That is a real turquoise necklace, and it's a gorgeous turquoise necklace in every respect. The sterling silver finding at the back, again, that easy to use clasp that only Jay has. No other jewelry designer has it at HSN. Only Jay has this. So we could adjust it to what we want it to be. Heck, Jay's shown you 300 pieces of jewelry today, and there's a reason for all of them. But there's most definitely a reason for this. Again, at the price. They say everybody's got a price. And that's exactly what this has. I mean, Jay, at $199, incredible value. At $199, yes. At $79, are you kidding me?
Well, again, okay, the real price on this was $199. That was the real price. That's what it really, if you think about this, and you know, I just want you to think about this, just making the materials that went in to making the design. So you have to cut these 3 millimeter to 3.5 millimeter round beads. In the case of the lapis and of the orange coral, then you have to facet them. That's all done by hand. There's no machine that I personally know of or that you can own that will facet them, okay? They're all done in some form or fashion by hand. Same thing with the turquoise. We didn't facet the turquoise because just the cost of just the turquoise alone, and I really wanted something that wasn't faceted. So you could have the faceted option or the non-faceted option. The turquoise is what we went. To tell you the truth of a value, now, don't get me wrong, this lapis here, the super grade lapis, and that coral, again, that's coral that's extremely rare. That was harvested pre-1985. Right. You don't see that. That's a natural branch coral. And hence, the reason that we could facet, it's hard enough that you could facet it. If that was like a bamboo or a sponge coral, absolutely no way that you could actually facet that. It would not come out. And here's the thing when you facet something. So when you facet something, you just finished it, right? Right. So it's finished. There is no repolishing it.
It's done.
No, it's a done deal. Okay, that's like, you know, like I have to tell you, I mean, so when you facet it, if it doesn't bling, if it doesn't polish, if it doesn't shine,
it's over.
Yeah, it's not going to. It's just a done deal. You just ruined it right then. And you know what? The funny thing in this size, you can't even go back and polish it. If you try to repolish it, you'll polish it to nothing but dust.
There'll be nothing left.
There won't be anything left. But if you think about the fact, the time, the effort, the skill that goes into cutting a 3 to 3.5 millimeter round bead and then hand fastening that bead, it really is just really a lot of labor, a lot of time, a lot of effort, and then to weave it really makes it over the top.
If you do want to order the lapis, there's 100 left. That is not returning ever. That is the last time on television once that lapis is gone, and the same with the turquoise. So congratulations, it's a must-have. In a show full of must-haves, that is a must-have. I want to do a couple things. First of all, Tanzanite necklace, a reminder from the last hour. We did debut a this day only. It's a Tanzanite necklace, 18 inches at $149.98, the largest carat weight ever on a Tanzanite necklace that Jay has brought us. It is available still to order. It's $891,819. Just when you thought you'd seen it all in the world of Tanzanite, you have not seen this. Final orders have been placed on that, and the price is about to go up at midnight. So the price goes up at midnight. I do want to also show you this one. This caught my eye when I was reviewing the show this afternoon. Blue opal, which I'm always a fan of, at our lowest price ever. We took it down from $160 to $79. Now, first glance, and you see some of the beauty here, some of the dark, some of the light, the beautiful shades of blue. It's like a beautiful summer sky. I have the earrings available for $44.98. Jay, opal, which you, of course, said, you're always on a mission for the opals. On this occasion, you found blue opal.
You know, this material, it's really kind of funny how I found this, okay? So I actually found this through a friend of mine who happens to be Indian, right? And he's the one that turned me on to this, and he brought it to me, and I said, okay, so I'm not going to use his name because I don't want to, number one, I don't want everybody to know about him, but number two, if he sees it, then it'll go to his head. So anyway, he brought this to me, and he brought it in the rough form, of course, not thing. And I knew it was opal. I suspected it, had it tested. I've only found blue opal in my lifetime. This is the third time that I've actually found blue opal, natural blue opal. So it's a rare color in natural opals. So I asked him, okay, I said, well, you know, I need to hook up with the mine and everything like that. And he said, and I said, where does it come from? And he said, India. And I said, no. You know, I know it's coming. I know you're bringing it from India. Yes, I know. I said, because they're traders.
Sure.
I said, but where is it mined? And he looked at me, he went, India. And I went, no, you know, this went on.
Again.
It was like almost like a stupid movie, you know, like who's on first, you know, who's on first. And finally he says, look, Jay, I don't know how to tell you. It comes from India. And then he showed me pictures of the mine. And then that's when I got on track. And that's when we started working with it and everything. And it's what's really cool with this. This comes out of the mine, and we've got pictures of it. We've taken pictures of it. So what it is, it's an open pit mine that's been abandoned. And it wasn't tin. I want to say zinc, or it wasn't lead. I think it was zinc maybe that they were mining in there. But when you look at it, there is no machinery or anything in it. So what happened is they had this huge open pit mine. The local villagers, when they left, of course, they had access to it.
Yeah.
And so they started going down into the mine. Why wouldn't you? I mean,
well, you would.
Here's the thing, and I've been. It's seam opal, so you have seams of blue opal running. Okay, as they're cutting down and they're making the road.
Yeah.
You know, down. That's how they do an open pit mine, right? You start out wide. And then you go down, you bench it, you bench it, you bench it, you bench it, and you haul it to overboard. And then whatever the ore is that you're taking, you take it at that different level. So how they harvest this, they take, do you know what rebar is?
Yes.
Like steel rebar?
Sure.
Right. They take a piece of steel rebar, they sharpen one end of it, they get it hot, then they grind it, and they go and they pick that seam opal out of the seams. They gather it up, they put it in like, kind of like burlap sacks, whatever they can to carry it. They take it, and then about once a week, they take it to the friend I'm talking about, who puts it together. And what they do is they bring it in, he sorts it by size, grade, color, and then he pays them for the parcels. Okay. When he gets enough of the material, then he gives us a ring, and then we're able to acquire it. So it's really a unique way that even how it's acquired, but it's really unique. And what are they doing? Are they doing some crazy price?
It's $79.
What is it? Crazy deal time or what?
That's why it's selling out. Look, if you ever see the word opal at $79, run, don't walk. That's blue opal 3 times in Jay's illustrious career.
And you know what? And this is natural. This is all natural. There's no dyeing this. There's no anything. It is the real deal. And here again, it's really rare. Only third time in my career that I've actually had natural blue turquoise rough.
Just before we go, we've got 60 seconds before the end of the show. I did want you to see this, since Tiger's Eye has been a big theme tonight. Brand new gallery collection stuff, Tiger's Eye and turquoise necklace, and there are some earrings available as well, Jay. This is beautiful. Let me get a close-up so you can see it.
Okay, here again, this was part of the gallery collection. anything like this, you know, this mosaic look, these are gallery designs. Again, I would guess this is Campitos Blue Ice turquoise.
I believe it is.
And then you got the Namibian golden tiger's eye. And then it comes with the necklace. The pendant is independent where you can take that off and wear it separately if you want.
You're back tomorrow at what time?
Okay, so I come back, I think, at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock?
Is when I start, right, Shelley? 2?
Check the
2
program
o'clock.
guide, though. Trey, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for
Cheers.
watching. Good night. Thanks
Thank
for being
you.
here. Bye.
All right, we're going to wrap up our jewelry day and we're going to dive right into 24 hours of beauty with Skin Cosmetics. Good evening. My name is Sarah Anderson. Tonight, we are bringing out the best of the best. We've got one award winner after another. We have the ultimate. We have the divine. We have the premiere of the Skin Mantle. We have the premiere of the brand new Lip 6X. We got a lot to talk about. There's a lot to celebrate because it's a supersized kind of night. Check it out.